should take this off, right? Good mornings, everyone. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you much for clicking on this video. Thank you much for taking time out to watch me do what I do. For those that are new here, welcome. My name is Maria. Welcome to the family. I hope you won't be a stranger. Before leaving this video, before you get to the end, or when you get to the end, do not forget to subscribe, okay? Today, if you guys haven't clocked onto the situation, sorry, next section, it's a get ready with me Sunday. Okay, I love doing get ready with me Sundays, and this is another Sunday. The hair, thank God it's done now, because my God, did it take forever to part, spray and brush this hair to get it to at least tame itself down. Hence why my robe is kind of like wet here, just in case you're thinking what's going on. So the face is prepped, the brows are done. Why is one looking longer than the other? Oh my God, I'm having a moment because I'm trying to figure out a new kind of like shape with these brows, and I'm liking the shape. I'm liking the fact that it's not so heavy like it used to be before. I am still using my ABH Dip Brow Pomade, as well as the Benefits Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade number 5. I sometimes go into the Pomade in number 5 as well. It just depends on how I feel. It looks like one is longer than the other, and I'm not liking that. Anyway, it is what it is. Don't mind the brows. So we want to do a pink eye look. Well, accented. I don't want to do like a pink eye. Accented pink eye look. So I'm going to set my lid with the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Amande. That's what it looks like. I actually use this to carve up my brows on the bottom, and I use Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics concealer in Rich Neutral to carve the top because it's closer to my skin tone. Okay. Promise I won't touch them again. I'm using a palette that I have not used before, and it's got shimmers. And my neighbors are awake for some reason and they're making noise. So that's it done there. And we're actually going to set it as well. Laura Mercier Translucent Powder in Translucent. So I'm going to use that to set my lids. Normally I would go in with the Translucent Medium Deep, but because we are using colour instead of just like neutral browns, I want to use the translucent shade instead. So we now have a nice blank canvas. I'm going to go into the, this is not the palette I was talking about, by the way. I'm going to go into the Coffee Shop and palette by Juvia's Place. I actually want to go into my Charlotte Tilbury first, but obviously I haven't done my face yet, so I can't. I can. My Charlotte Tilbury first, and then just kind of build my nose bronzing situation in the corner here, because it's like I can't do my makeup without doing this. Just leaves a lovely accent, but you see what I mean, it just leaves a nice something. So now we're going to go into the Coffee Shop palette. I'm going to go into a light brown color, which is this one here, and we're just going to, this is, I know it's almost the same shape, but this is obviously warmer than the Charlotte Tilbury, so this is just going to be in my crease. So we're just carrying it along to the other end of where I place the Charlotte Tilbury here, and this is going to be our crease transition shade. I don't know why you people are awake for talking. I can't stand my neighbors. Oh my God, they're so annoying. They're so unnecessarily loud. This area is so quiet. Everyone knows to keep the noise levels down, but these people don't want to adhere. It's annoying. Anyway, I'm gonna go into this shade now, which is a deeper shade, just to add a bit of depth. I don't know why I said it like that, but a bit of depth in the outer corner. I think this eye is gonna be so simple. I'm gonna go deeper. Nope, going deeper. Okay. Yeah, that's it. And this is like the art of using one brush. That's literally it with that palette. Just going to clean my brush, and then we're gonna go into the long overdue, no longer available, so I apologize, Hypergraph. So this is the Pat McGrath Mothership Rose Decadence Palette. I bought this over a year ago. Like literally, look, it's still got the thing. Oh, okay. I have not used it. I don't know why, but today is the day that I do. And this is the palette. Obviously, it looks slightly bit lighter on camera, but the shade here is quite deep. But today is the day because my shirt is pink and I kind of want to add like a pink accent to the eye. I'm going to go into this shade here. And we're going to carry on from here. These are the only people, yeah, since we've moved here. Other people have kids, okay? Not that's not a kid-friendly zone, like area, but these are the only people that I know that since they've moved here, it's just been noise. They're just going out and see the noise. Oh, Jesus. So we're mixing in that deeper purple into the outer V. I probably might go into that Juvia's Place palette again to kind of deepen that purple. Now we're gonna go into a shimmer. When do I ever? I don't know if I should use this light pink here. I think this is too deep. We're gonna go into the light pink. The first shade that I used was Hedonistic Rose, and now I'm gonna go into Pink Champagne, which is this shade here. And we're just going to apply directly on the lid. No concealer, no adhesive, no spraying, and we're just going to pat. And because I have hooded eyes, I realize that sometimes when I take my shimmer too high because I want to cut a crease or something, it doesn't really make sense. So I kind of keep it mostly concentrated on the idle lid, if that makes sense. Because at the end you can still see it when I look straight ahead at you guys. So I'm just going to do somewhat of a faux cut crease and just bring it over 2/3 of the way. This color is beautiful. It's a nice touch. It's for someone who doesn't like shimmers too much. It's a nice touch. I just don't want too much of a bright situation. Okay, so what I did, and again you probably can't see it because of the daylight, I use this gold here, which is called Golden Honey. I'm kind of like just tapping it on top of that pink, so it's giving it like a little goldy shimmery flex. So I'm just going to go back into that pink again and just kind of try and merge the two together. So it looks like a pinky gold now, which is pretty. So I'm going to go back into that previous brush and go into the purple and just kind of bring the accent of that purple back so we kind of know the origin of the color. Hence why I'm adding this purple and trying to blend into that shimmer. That's done with this palette. And the reason why I actually got that palette was because it was like 20 something pounds. I think it's £25 on sale. I think they were literally just trying to get rid of it. That's the reason why it was that cheap. I'm just going back into the Juvia's Place palette, into that deepest shade, and just deepening the outer V. Not too much. Okay, that's a very nice Rose Decadence kind of look. It's very nice, it's very cute, very easy to do. It doesn't have to be so difficult using shimmers or colors, and this is where I'm at. Very sophisticated, you know. Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette. We're gonna go into the last shade, which is Matte 12. I don't really call the shades up. You can kind of see where I'm going, right? And we're gonna use this as a liner, but just on the edge and very close to the lash line. But it makes a difference, see? You see? And I'm gonna use a Made by Mitchell All Smudge No Budge pencil liner in Black Track. And we're just gonna use this to tight line just up to where I have used that black shadow. And this is just gonna add to the smokiness of the situation. Nice and simple. Made it a bit more sultry. So now I'm just gonna go into the face. I don't really have to say much about what I'm doing. It's kind of similar to what I've been doing. So actually, let me just put this hair back before I get myself in a fuddle. A fuddle? This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Face Primer. and she's cute, you know. I'm gonna add a bit of MAC Studio Fix Mattifying 12-hour Shine Control Primer. This is going with it, and we should be good. Grab my brush, and because I need this to sit put, these primers are gonna do so well. So I featured this on my previous video. Again, this is Zaran Cosmetics from Nigeria, and this is a Zaran Perfect Finish setting spray. Okay, I know you guys probably been bored of me using either this and most recently this, but it's like, but look, I love these. I'm gonna go into my MAC, I'm sorry. I recently reignited my love for her, and it's Meechel. I recently did do a video on a long wearing kind of like makeup look and the products that I used. Obviously the MAC and the setting spray were part of that video, so people don't bite me. Just gonna get it back in my hand. I want to say that's like, I don't know, but it looks like one pump ish. I always forget, not forget, but it's like the forehead does get missed out, but sometimes it's okay. Just going to press this in. And the way this blends out is just so, oh. And joke is, yeah, did it used to sit like this before? I don't know. I used to use this a lot. Then I went into the Studio Tech foundation, you know, the thick cream foundation. I don't remember it like sitting this nicely, but then obviously I wasn't so like makeup. I was makeup obsessed, but the fact that I probably didn't use primers, probably didn't like do proper full skincare before applying could play the part. Anastasia. This is in Cool Brown. I mean, I don't really need to do my forehead, but I just kind of do the sides. I'm just going to the bottom of my chin and hide what I can. And just blend up concealer, which is my best part because I'm using this today. Studio Fix Everywhere All Over Face Pen, shade NC47. Comparing it now in regards to consistency, this is much thicker than the Studio Fix Fluid Foundation, but it's not like super thick. Cut and cut. Should have used a deeper concealer. Stay Naked Quickie concealer. Just going to go over that. You can see it's just a bit deeper. Once it's blended out, you know the drill. Concealed. Like, come on. Going into my MAC Studio Fix Plus foundation in the shade NW40. Studio Fix Pro Set and Blur Weightless Loose Setting Powder in the shade Dark. The MAC Radiant Richer Rosy Skin Finish Sunstruck Radiant Bronzer. Rich by Huda Beauty 13 Extra Rich. I'm just going to go into that and just kind of like finish. Oh, she was too red. Too red. That's why I've kind of steered away from this powder just a wee bit. I'm gonna go into the Becca to calm it down. Light Shifter Finishing Veil and Lightful 6. This will kind of bring that red down. And because of the eyes, I don't want to use anything too pink. Then we're going to Piazza from Vive, and this is what it looks like. There's a MAC blush that I used the other day, and I think it's called Burnt Pepper, but it may not be because it seems a bit deeper. Just a little bit, just here, because I don't want too much of a pink. I just want a hint of it. I've done very well for time. Okay, I'm gonna go into my Zaran setting spray. No, let's do something else. Let's use Urban Decay Cactus Flower Water Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. The way it melts everything. Oh God, what is going on? Recently, I've been using this Rimmel Wonderful Brow, a 24-hour waterproof brow mascara with fibers. This is it here, by the way. And I just lightly go over my brows. kind of reminds me of the Gimme Brow from Benefit. It kind of adds depth, you know. Don't forget the brows situation. I'm going to go do my lashes, probably wear my outfit, and then I'll come back to you guys with the finished look. See you guys in a bit. I know I haven't done my lips, but I'll come back with a lip. So guys, I am back and this is a finished look. It's sitting. And no highlighter. With the lips, I just used obviously my normal liners and this Juvia's Place lip gloss in Barely There. And I went into Oyster Girl from MAC. This is the lip combo. And it's looking pretty stunning, I must say. Just used some silver earrings. I actually used a headband. I shouldn't be baiting myself up, but they'll never know. They'll never know. I teamed this up with some straight white pants or trousers, whichever one prefer to call it. This is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for staying to the end of the video. Again, to those that are new to my channel, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining the family. Again, do not forget to subscribe. And yeah, we'll be dropping a few gems like this like almost every week, okay? So my lovelies, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.